Welcome back, everybody. Interceptor here, whisked out of one dungeon back to our airship, and bad things await. I can guarantee that. Where are we? Huh? I don't get it. It appears we are on the deck of our winger. Do you mean we were teleported here from the fortress? How is that possible? Oh, good, you're still alive. I missed you before. Through the power of this Sprite Knight that His Majesty gave me. Once I use it, however, it requires some time before I can use it again. Oh, the power of teleportation. It must be the same power the Emperor used to make himself disappear that time in the capital. It's Zemrode. I'm very sorry to tell you this, but the Emperor is... well, he's... I know. The Emperor's indomitable power is being consumed. Emperor Neodius gave me this Sprite Knight the very first time I went off to war. Come back alive no matter what, he said to me. Now, we'll never be able to hear his voice again. Oh, everybody loves the Emperor. My lord. I feel really sad. I like the Emperor, he was silly. And I like the Imperial people more than I thought I would too. Crom is too powerful. Is this what fear tastes like? I was born from memories and do not know of dreams. But on this day I know of nightmares. Crom is my nightmare. Just how are we supposed to fight that thing? It's like a bunch of ants trying to tear down a mountain. I collected as much data about Crom as possible. He is cloaked in an unknown force field. Any attempt to attack Crom will be unaffected until we break through that barrier. How? We don't even have Vulco suits anymore. How are we supposed to break something as impenetrable as that force field? We can't just sit by and watch the world get lost. There has to be a way. We must return to the capital. There is a way to take down that barrier. A secret way, yet untested. There is still hope. A secret way to destroy the barrier? No, you cannot. Oh! Something from the plated people! What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Well, we're back here. How's everybody here? Still lost? Still lost? Kanata, bring him back. No, okay. So do we go to the palace or do we go to... We didn't have a chance to get Crom. Oh, we have the secret way, but is it at the Emperor's palace? Or, oh, cutscene. What is that? Something like a teleporter. They were made from a Sprite Knight His Majesty made us research. It's not as flexible as His Majesty's power, but it can connect one place to another. It will take us to the Imperial Palace, and I need to report back to Plana. Come with me. Why can't we just walk there? That's weird. Well, I guess I'll trust this random Imperial dude that this is safe. I guess the entrance was lost or something. Where's Plana? I don't know. Man, I don't know. All this is funky. Yeah, that's right. You're trying to kill me 2 seconds ago, but now it's all, oh, you're the best! You're doing great things for the country! Thanks and stuff. Oh, I just noticed how Locke runs with like the cape over the one arm and the other arm out and back. This isn't exactly the triumphant return we were hoping for. We didn't stand a chance. At least you came back alive with new information, right? Now you've laid the groundwork for victory, I bet. We have two distinct problems to solve. First, how to break through Crom's barrier. Second, how to repair your Volco suits. We can't fix what is destroyed beyond repair. What about the glaringly obvious problem of the suits having no effect against him? Zemrode? Huh. Are these to be the saviors of our world? I almost feel ashamed to have once believed you dangerous to the Emperor's way of life. To resign yourself so easily to losing. My mistake for thinking you had backbones. After all we've been through, you spit in our faces? Easy, Shira. Let's not do Crom's work for him. Zemrode is only being Zemrode. He's helping you to stop feeling sorry for yourselves. You overstep your bounds, Plana. The stakes are too high to mince words. Now I'm in his crosshairs too. My lord, might now be the time to hear of the secret way you spoke of on the Winger? Once, long ago, there existed a weapon of such destruction, its use in war was prohibited. The weapon's power to eradicate was deemed too dangerous to be activated, so it was hidden away. That sounds a lot like the termite weapon the Empire unleashed. Yes, yet the truth, I'm afraid, is much worse. Worse than the atomic bomb? Gee! That one used a mere fraction of the hidden weapon's true power. Oh, that can't be right. It destroyed the entire village of Salny. Are you saying the real weapon is even more devastating? His name was Luna Ripper. Oh, that's like the Death Star. Right there. How could the moon have allowed that detestable relic to survive the ages? Oh, do you know this weapon? It fills my heart with dread to think that things still exist. Using the Luna Ripper now may bring devastation on the world never before seen. I have no doubt, but without it, we cannot penetrate that force field. Either way, we are doomed. Lord Zemrode, where is the weapon being kept now? Actually, it no longer exists, but the blueprint to build it remains. Plana should be able to confirm, but we can begin construction immediately. That is, however, once the two halves of the blueprint are brought together. The Empire is in possession of one half, but not the other. The other half is in the possession of another country. Why were the plans split in two? Because it's the most dangerous weapon ever created? To maintain peace, the weapon is too powerful to be in the hands of just one people. The fabric of the world would be torn apart if one entity held such power alone. We knew the consequence would be all-out war. That's why we agreed to separate the blueprint for the weapon into two halves. So if one half of the plane is here in the capital, where is the second half? It's with the only other nation that could rival the Empire in strength. Vaughn, he can't be serious. It's in Gracia? Where else? Unfortunately, reports speak of nearly the entire kingdom now being lost. I know, I saw with my own eyes, my kingdom gone. So it is true, you are the heir to the throne. I suspected as much, but it has been many years since I saw you in person. Well, if the kingdom of Gracia is lost, so too is the blueprint. The Volco suits are another matter. I think I can fix them if you give me some time. Time? How much time do you need? Well, at least a year. A year? Your Volco suits are incredibly complex and esoteric, you know. Too slow. The world will be lost by then. Kanata. Seems our fate rests in your hands. I leave the decision to you. Oof. My lord, may I have your permission to use the command room? Permission granted. It has not been touched since your departure. Kanata, would you... No, everyone. Follow me. We need to think this over together, and then get some rest. Any objections, Lord Zemrode? None at all. But waste no time, for we have little left. Is she gonna be the new emperor, and then Galdra his queen? Because I'm on board for that. Yes, yes, we get the picture, Lord Doom and Gloom. Take as much time as you need. I'll be close by. Thank you, Plana. We owe you, Galdra. We hadn't stopped in so long, I didn't realize how tired I was. I don't think any of us realized. Thank you. From me and my aching body. I feel more rested now. With our bodies refreshed, we can finally think straight. I thank you too, Galdra. Without this rest, I would have still been dwelling on that last defeat. You're all too kind. It's the least I could do. It's time, Kanata. What is our plan? You tried to restore Gracia once before and failed. Vaughn, Kanata doesn't need to hear this right now. No, Lumina, it's not what you think. I'm not saying this because I want him to feel bad, or I want to take it out on him. Kanata did what he could, and that's all I could ask for. But we can't escape the simple fact that we're going to have to restore Gracia. I'll do whatever I can to help. But this can only be done when you believe you can do it. I hear what you're saying, and I know what you all must be thinking. Have you ever known me to turn down an opportunity like this? In the past, I always found a way. Nothing I did have any effect on Crom, you all saw. Do you really think somebody like me can restore the entire kingdom of Gracia? Not the person you think I am, puppy. I don't know about that. You know, there's something I didn't tell you all at the command base. Our loss to Crom made me realize something. Realize what, Oburo? Realize that Kanata is a form of the moon himself. I don't quite know how to say it, but he is the same type of being as Crom. Weird. Crom uses the power of the moon to make things in this world vanish. And Kanata uses that same moon to restore them. It's as if they are demigods. Two beings bestowed with the power of the moon. Is Kanata's mom the moon? We do still have to find her mom. His mom. Did we all forget that in the story? Because I forgot it, because it was tossed away really quickly, and I just remembered it. And I still kind of think Lumina's the moon too, but who knows, right? How can you say that, Oburo? Kanata and Crom are nothing alike. Lumina, please, I want to hear more. Oburo, how did you come to this conclusion? Crom wields the power of the moon, correct? But he does not wield all of its power. I don't understand. I do. If Crom did wield all the moon's power, the world would already be lost to us. Exactly. Just as it was lost during my era, with swift finality. What we are experiencing now is only a fraction of that total destruction. As far as we know from Crom's memories, it's true that some eras were lost over time. But if Crom held all the moon's power now, there's no reason he wouldn't use it all. And not to mention, Crom's obsession with taking whatever power Kanata yet possesses. Oh, that core, the moon core. That's what Lumina has, I think. Sprite Knight core. There we go. You're talking about the Sprite Knight core, aren't you? Yes. And to will others. Crom needs it. That's why Crom ordered me to find Kanata, isn't it? To steal the Sprite Knight core for him. That may be part of it, yes. But why Kanata? And where is the Sprite Knight core inside of him exactly? I'm afraid that is where my knowledge ends.
But everything is linked to Kanata's possession of the moon's power. Just think of when Crom gets his hands on all of it. How much more powerful will he become? It'll all be over quickly though, so there's Obero. If what you say is true, if Kanata does possess the power of the moon. Is it possible? Is there a way he can restore Grakia? Well, there's one thing I've been wondering about. Currently, the moon's light is weaker than it should be. Weaker than the moon of my time. What do you think it means? Does weak moonlight mean a weakened moon? No, not weakened exactly, but changed somehow. Its effect on this world has waned. And this would explain why Kanata is unable to reach his full power potential. But what can we do about it? Crom's power seems so bright and radiant. No, the moon itself is not weak. But it makes me think that a Sprite Night column may be to blame. Specifically, I believe the Holy Sprite Night column may be lost. The Holy Sprite Night column? Does it have any relation to the Water Sprite Night column we restored? It does indeed. Sprite Night columns are like signal towers that relay the moon's power. If one of them were lost, the moon's effect on this world would be diminished. And considering the moon's light seems weaker than it should be, then the Holy column could be why. That's the column that relays moonlight, you see. Then we know what we must do. We must restore the Holy Sprite Night column to return the moon to full capacity. Only then will Kanata's power levels reach 100%. And with Kanata's power at 100%, he can restore Grakia, right? If my theory is correct, yes. What other lead do we have? It's too early to give up. At least that's how I see it. You can all decide for yourselves. It's our best hope, and as long as there's hope, I'm not surrendering. So let's get moving, Kanata. Kanata? I want everybody to think carefully before we continue. Are you okay with this? I'm not like any of you. I'm different. What if I am like Crom? What if I'm a moon being like him? Do you really think somebody like me should be allowed to have this power? You're a sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Think about it. I could turn out just like he did. Tomorrow it could be you fight. It could be me you fight, sorry. Or worse. Maybe it has been me. Maybe it has been me who made things get lost all along. You're really thinking deep. Which, I mean, maybe he's played video games. He could be right. You, that's the dumbest thing I've heard you say, and that's saying something. You do all this damage. It's not even remotely possible. Fawn's right. I've always believed in you, Kanata, and this changes nothing. We will never stop believing in the goodness in you. You might not trust yourself right now, but you can trust us. I believe in you, Kanata. I choose to follow you. The chances of you being responsible for all this are infinitesimal. I don't know why I can't say that word. Believe me. I said I would follow you, and this doesn't change that. I stick by that decision. You're our last hope, Kanata. Do not waver now. I'm in no mood to beg, Kanata. You know how I feel. Guys! I'm sorry, you're right. Thank you. I can do this. Let's go tell Zemrode the plan. Yay, teamwork! And you got a Z-sword! My man, Galdra! There you go. Enjoy that sword. Okay, let's tell Lord Zemrode the plan. And then we'll, wrap the episode, which has just been one long cutscene. I mean, I like heavy stories, but I feel like there's a little too much cutscene. Hey, do you know where Lord Zemrode is?
I just said where Lord Zemrode is. I didn't ask for you to do anything. Oof. I'm assuming I have to take this back. Yeah, this theme is totally like Rabernaster from Final Fantasy X, 12, whichever one. Some even numbered one, that's how you know it's good. JK. I like 3 and 5 a lot, and 9's okay. Hey, new emperor! Well, do we have a decision? We'll go to Graki and try and restore it. We'll get you the other half of that blueprint. Well, we're gonna need to borrow Winger, if that's okay. So you'll attempt to restore Graki again, will you? Even though you failed miserably once before. Yeah, suck it. You knew about that? Never underestimate the Imperial Command's intel network. So, you think you'll have a different results this time? Maybe. Anyway, I'll see you to it through the Emperor won't stand in your way. Haven't we had this conversation before? And yes, you can take a Winger. Did you hear that, Kanata? He said yes! Do not mistake my approval for altruism. We need you to seize the higher ground in this fight. You will receive support and intel as long as it serves to keep our citizens safe. Yet, mark my words, I will be watching you closely. You can chill out, dude. You look surprised. Your power is no more trustworthy than Crom's. Until proven otherwise, we will regard your motives as suspect. That's not fair. It is entirely fair. If you put this world in danger as Crom has, then I will hunt you down and end you without hesitation or regret. That's totally fair. You can't be serious after all Kanata's done for the Empire? Lumina, it's okay. I understand the situation. I appreciate you defending me, but I know the stakes. But he's treating you like a criminal. Thank you, Lord Zemrode. You've made yourself very clear. I'm gonna hold you to your word. If I ever do turn on the world, I want you to kill me. But I promise you this, I'll never become like Crom. That's true. Crom's a coward. Because my friends would never allow it. What are you waiting for? Time is waning. Galder, go give him a kick in the butt. Alright! Freedom! We got an airship! Now we know that we are in the final and the best stage of the game because we have an airship. And we're gonna go collect all those things and do the towers and unlock some lands and it'll be great. So, please like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, Interceptor out.